Shut up.
You shut up.
Hello.
Hi, is this Sharon?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Ryan from Royco. You had applied to be an interviewer for a few weeks.
Oh, yes, yes.
How are you doing tonight?
Craigslist. I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good, good. Do you have any experience with interviewing? It doesn't matter if you don't.
I really don't, no.
Okay, that's fine.
I've had customer service over the years.
Oh, perfect.
But
So
not
you just
actually interviewing.
So you know how to follow procedures and policies and be nice. So that's pretty much what this is. This isn't deep diving interviewing. Basically, we're doing a mass hiring of 30,000 people, and to do this, we need help on the phone to kind of eliminate the riffraff. You know, just kind of to look for the normals and things like that. So
you're hiring 30,000?
Yeah, worldwide.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
worldwide. Yeah, Royco is. We started out as a small roofing company, and through a lawsuit that was no fault of our own because somebody gave us the wrong address and we started ripping off the wrong person's roof. Long story short, we're now worth $2.3 billion. Yeah, no, it's fine. That was the greatest clerical error that ever happened to us. We started out as a roofing company, and now we're in the billionaire club.
I thought I'd heard the name Royco, but I couldn't put it together.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So tonight we're kind of doing this rapid fire thing with trying to get the interviewers. So it's going to work like this. I'm going to go ahead and connect to somebody who's waiting to be interviewed through our telephone system, and this is just going to be, we're going to do just a couple of these with you, so you can tell me if you're comfortable with it or not, and then if you are, then we can have you start as early as Monday.
Okay, and what about questions?
Yes, that's part of this training. So in the future, if you're okay with this and everything seems to work out fine, you'll actually have a list of questions, and then you just grade them as you go through the questions, which eliminates the riffraff. Tonight, what we're going to be doing, just really quickly, is we're going to get a couple people on the phone. I'm going to feed you the questions to ask them. They can't hear me, but you can.
Okay.
So it's like that kind of a system, and so I'm kind of going to be here as your support for these first, few, just to make sure that this is something you're good with, and then and if you're good with it, we'll get you all started Monday, Tuesday, whatever is good for you for start date.
Okay.
So,
now, a little more background. So this is diving. What? Just a general idea. What sort of questions?
Just these, the kind of, because there are the shallow dive, we call this one, is the shallow dive is just to say, basically to get rid of the people who pretty much have
that term in reference to. Okay.
Yeah, the deep dive, it will be later on with our actual HR team. So we're hiring people to help get it down to just the people that are worth. That are worth a real interview.
What's going to be
so your questions will be things like, it's hard to say really. It's part of the point system. Some people have extensive criminal records. Some people have trouble, speaking. Some people, they're not, they don't look, the right look. They don't, basically you could tell that maybe they're not part of the master race, so to say. So, anyways, so
you would to say Alex Jones.
No. I have. He's not extreme enough for me, though.
Oh, wow.
A little bit deeper than that. But anyways,
we're on the same.
Anyways, so
okay, I'm sorry.
Good. You fit right in. So, anyways, what I'm going to do is, because I got to get to this. I'm just going to. I have 10 questions that I'm going to say to you. I'm going to ask you to say these questions to them. They're all really short, and then after that is done, you and I can talk about how that person went. So, if you're willing to ask any of these questions, we'll just push through them real quick, and they're all short questions. So these
that's what
these
I'm wondering
interviews
about
should.
the time lapse between you giving me the question and me following up and giving it to them.
It won't be very long. I don't think they'll notice. Fill it in with some ahs or ums or something, and it'll be fine. So, all right, let me just go ahead and see who I have available. Okay, I have a guy named Dwight who's been waiting for 2 minutes. Give me just a second here. Okay, now, just go. He can't hear me, but he can hear you. Just say,
His name is,
his name's Dwight.
Hello?
So just say, hello, Dwight.
hello, who?
Hello, Dwight.
Okay.
Hello.
So go ahead.
Hello, Dwayne?
Yeah, this is Dwight.
Now tell him that you're from Royco, and you want to go ahead and give him a short interview.
I'm from Lyco, and I was just going to, if you've got time, give you a short interview.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting like 2 weeks for you guys to call.
Okay, tell him thank you for his patience.
Thank you very much, and I'm glad that you were patient.
No problem. No problem.
All right, tell him there's just a list of 10 questions that should only take just a few minutes to answer.
Okay, I've just got a list of 10 questions. Should just take a few minutes to answer. Have you got time right now?
Oh, yeah. I've been sitting on the couch for like 2 years, unemployed. It's been crazy.
All right, now tell him in 5 words or less, describe to him his strength, or describe to you his strengths.
Okay. In 5 words or less, can you describe to me your strengths?
Yeah. Hard-working, intelligent, fast pace.
Okay. Now say in 5 words or less, please describe to me your weaknesses.
In 5 words or less, could you describe your weaknesses?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I'm sorry.
I think he said irritable
Hello? Is
syndrome,
anybody
so he
there?
has a
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so a medical condition is what he's describing there. Okay.
All right.
In 5 words or less, describe to me your testes.
Your what?
Testes? As in your testing, your ability to be tested.
Okay, now I kind of.
I'm sorry.
I've got.
I hear you talking
In 5
about
words or less, could
Yeah.
you describe to me how your testing is?
Well, not very good. The GED is what I have. I went and, I blame it on Obama, though.
Okay.
He didn't allow me to graduate.
Now here's this next question. I want you to first explain to him this is a philosophical question.
I'm going to ask you a
just
philosophical question.
Very good.
Okay.
And tell him there's no right or wrong answer. This is just,
No right
answer it
or
whichever
wrong
way you're most
answer.
comfortable. Yep, whatever way you're most comfortable.
Whatever
so-
is most comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong answer.
No right or wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you had to eat one of your family members, who would it be and why?
Okay. If you had to eat one of your family members, who would it be?
And why?
And why?
Oh, that's a weird question. I would eat my brother because he's a fat fuck and there's a lot of meat on the bones.
Okay.
That's
That's an
a good
interesting
one, yeah?
answer. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I believe that I sense a little southernness in his voice. So, for the 5th questions, we're going to ask him to say, "Now, do what now?"
You're going to do what now?
No, you got to say it. Do what now?
Okay, do what now?
The only person I've ever heard say "do what now" was my uncle, and he passed away like 2 weeks ago. And he was
okay.
he was
Hear that.
yeah. Well, he said it right before I hit him with a hammer.
Now, I want you to ask him a random question about his childhood.
Oh.
And
I'm
then
going to ask you a random question about your childhood, okay?
Okay.
and then after so you just go ahead and ask him. Just ask him something personal about his childhood, and then say the word cactus at the end of it, like question mark, like
Everybody's
cactus.
still there. This is to go silent.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. There's conflict of time zone here that's I'm in Hawaii
that
and
makes the delay.
The phone, yeah. So okay. Did you wear cowboy boots when you were a young child?
And then it's like cactus.
Cactus?
Like no, I had one of them Red Rider, the wagons.
Interrupt him right now and say
red
cactus.
Wagon. And I used to ride that all the time. I pull it around the neighborhood.
Sharon, interrupt him and say cactus.
And like, I would always pretend that it's a train, and I'd be like, choo choo, and I would do that.
Sharon, I'm going to need you to interrupt him and say cactus.
I drink sometimes, and then I get to rambling. But the Red Rider goes choo choo, and I just kind of ride around in it. And there was a bike, and one time it got in my way when I was like 12.
Sharon, his story's going on too long. Please interrupt with the word cactus.
The kid, he was riding in front of me. He thought he was hot shit, and so like I pushed him off his bike, and then I just rolled it down the hill, and I was like, "How you like me now, motherfucker?" And that's when I went to my life of crime, and I spent 5 years out in Pelican Bay. And I'm not allowed within like 15 yards of a playground or a Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not allowed by either of them.
Sharon, just say yes if you can hear me.
McDonald's, if it has a play place in it, I'm not allowed to go in.
Not a whole lot of fun.
No, I can't go in there.
Yeah.
And did you know it's a crime to fuck a dog?
No, Sharon, we need to move on to the next question.
Okay, let me go on to the next question then.
All right.
Okay.
Well, first say, but thank you, cactus.
But thank you, cactus.
Oh, no, speaking of, did I tell you the story about this time I had a Red Rider wagon and I rode her choo choo choo, and the kid with the bike,
ask him who's your favorite male porn star?
He fucking all the time he tried to make fun of me, and I rolled his fucking bike down the hill, and then the dogs.
Sharon, you need to interrupt him. You need to tell him.
Who is your... Okay, I'm sorry. I got to move on to the next question. Who's your favorite movie star?
No, male porn star.
Movie star? Johnny Depp. He got killed in the first Freddy. He got sucked in the waterbed. That was like the first movie he was ever in. But like, I don't like him with these days. He plays the captain, and like he wears all that makeup.
Sharon, you got to get... please, Sharon. And tell him. Tell him.
I like the porn star.
There you go.
Kendra McClanahan. She's very good. She used to be a mistress, and she was very, very good. Her tits aren't real, but the rest of her is, and she's fantastic.
Okay, Sharon, tell him. All right, next question.
Fuck, I just got a flag.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right, now I want you to say, do you defecate standing up or sitting down?
I am not going to go any further with this. This is ridiculous. I don't know.
No, seriously, please.
What are you talking about to me like that?
That is a legitimate question for this position.
Right.
Please ask him. Please ask him if he defecates sitting up.
I think this is a setup.
What are you laughing about?
You're sounding insane to him right now. Please just ask him if he defecates standing up or sitting down.
You two are playing me. Yeah.
I do not know who this man is.
He already knew. He had the answer to the porn star instead of the movie star.
I do ramen noodles on the stove. They're yummy, but I put like Ritz crackers.
Anyway,
Ma'am, I'm confused. What is going on now?
I think it's now. I don't think I'm going to make a very good interviewer.
Well, you were doing fine until you turned into a laughing hyena who sounds like a crackpot.
I don't know what this lady. What are you talking about? Hello.
Ma'am, it's very important that he answers the question if he defecates standing up or sitting
Did I
down.
get the job?
All right, ma'am.
Do you
One more.
defecate standing up?
Of course not. I sit on a toilet like everybody else.
All right, ma'am. One more. Can you make them repeat the words "PLA go away"? Ask him to pronounce the word "PLA go away."
Could you pronounce the word PLA go away?
Will you repeat that?
PLA go away.
Oh, I probably could, but you just did, you dumb bitch.
Right. Oh, okay. I think this interview is over. Thank you so much.
It's
for
not
your
over till I
time.
say it's over.
Oh, yes, it's over.
No. Just one more question. Do you defecate standing up or sitting down? It's very important to me. All right. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Oh, my
Sharon's
God.
good.
You know, the other day, you know how you look up at the clouds and you see it like alligator or
Yeah, this story's going to be
crocodile?
horrible. Go ahead, though.
Do you ever think that maybe they look down at us and go, wow, that one looks like an idiot?
Do you want
Okay.
to
Good night,
go
gentlemen.
huff some gold spray paint with me?
Thank you for your return call. And cross me off your list. Okay.
You're hired. You're hired. You start Monday. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was fun.